Hello, beautiful family. How are you doing? Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. So, my communalistic people, if you notice, you see that we've been passing through some kind of things that I want to share with you since they terminated the platform of our prime minister. It has been a problem on my side. Anytime I upload any of his video, before you see, pum, you will not see the video again, and Whitey will be sending me some kind of warning. So no problem, okay, we will do the little that we can. That is why we have mouths. If he had, I'm going to change his voice. Yes, so that is what we are going to do. But today I want to share something wonderful with you. See, let me tell you something. At times, if I upload some kind of video, you people will start shouting, "Oh, I don't want to see this person. No, don't bring this person here." If I did not bring the person here, how will you understand what is happening? Yes, so because you know that we say we must find all the roots, and every time I always say, "You people should give us evidence." So you people say you will open evidence against Simon Ekpa. You will open evidence against the prime minister. Up to this present moment, we are still waiting. They say they give 1 week. That after this 1 week, they will be bringing all the evidence one after the other, one after the other. But we are not seeing anything. No concrete evidence to use to hold this guy. But there is one thing that you have to listen to today that is going to shake you from where you are sitting. Let me not talk too much, please. Listen to this message and I'll be right back.
Your second voice note, madam. You keep saying you would go and look for the. Where did you keep all these voice notes that you have? Yeah, on your second voice note, madam. You keep saying you would go and look for the. Where did you keep all these voice notes that you have as evidence? Those ones are you're supposed to save this. These are the things that you are supposed to be bringing out, so that people can be listening to it and understand where we are going to. Not only for you, the way you are putting it is like people are seeing it like you are jealous of Simon Ekpa.
I fear my brother.
Because you keep complaining, telling us what we already know. These people don't believe that such amount of money that Simon is receiving. At all. But like this evidence now you are talking about, the voices and all that, these are credible evidence that you're supposed to use and convince people that this guy is truly a criminal. You will say this now, but at the end of the day, you will not post the audio. Please ask you go and look for the. Where did you keep all these voice notes that you have as evidence? Those ones are.
I fear. They say they will bring evidence for many years now. We are still waiting.
Bringing out. People can to it and understand where we are going to. All right. Not only for you, the way you are putting it is like people are seeing it like you are jealous of Simon Ekpa. You're just jealous because you keep complaining, telling us what we already know. All right. These people don't believe that such amount of money that Simon is receiving it even. Okay. But like this evidence now you are talking about, the voices and all that, these are credible evidence that you're supposed to use and convince people that this guy is truly a criminal. You will say this now, but at the end of the day, you will not post the audio. Tomorrow, if you start talking, people will not even give you. They will believe that you are just fighting someone, probably because he sacked you and all that. You understand? I'm not against you, but I'm trying to know. We are trying because we are all together in this thing. A lot of people wait for Nabia fighting whenever someone is mentioned because they keep asking us for evidence. You guys that have dealt with Simon one-on-one before, you always come out and say you have the evidence. Why don't you bring this evidence?
Exactly. They say they have a lot of evidence. We are not seeing. Please, we want to see.
If you go to other platform where we are, me personally, I have created a lot of enemies. Hoping that there is evidence. They keep asking for evidence and all that. If we don't have credible evidence, that means it is only God that can change this guy. Okay, it's only God that can change me. You always come out and say you do this, you bring out evidence. Ever since I started talking to you, you keep saying that you bring this evidence up till now. All right. Now, why is now we have not seen the evidence. Okay, if you finish talking this night now, and at the end of the day, you will not bring out this evidence. Next week, you will start again and saying you are going to look for that this thing and record the voice records since you have it and you mentioned it. Bring it out here. Let other people protecting Simon, but listen to it and begin to think. But when you finish saying that you are going to bring evidence and at the end of the day you didn't bring it, tomorrow you come out to talk about Simon, but they will believe that you are just jealous of him. Okay. Thank you. Amalum where you are driving at him, and sometimes in a jikari in Ukula, the Kukugana Bokula Hilo his. Oh, you're not cool down, you're not draw wise enough, may not understand you. But I'm both for the house again, need okay. Need always come out and the Malome Bokugana, from my own understanding, is like this coming today can alone community worldwide. Okay. But abroad today can know whatever. I've been in this platform before a whoopum can go with autopilot. Okay. How I not yet back to autopilot. All right. This Madam Barbara, evangelist Barbara in question, Monia, I'm through this platform, Monia Matal, months ago. You know, and she keeps talking about evidence. If we, for Jesus, I'm not gonna both at home and diaspora. Okay. If we the one they face, if we challenges in they face, they are going to face the challenges. Fighting time, understand? One if one if not total equal. This woman, this kind of evidence, they open the edge. Something na all the challenges in there were in other platform trying to let people know that Simon Eba is a criminal. All right. Because without evidence we speak for itself. All right. But Madam Barbara, even on our private shop, she keeps saying that she will bring out this evidence. Is it not high time the evidence, Gapata? No, yeah, they will go evidence marriage against Simon Eba. What if it was our nature? Okay. Because as it is now, people try to open their eyes, but at the end of the day, no evidence, nothing. Okay. Even Simon, the business name, even none, he's working because I was thinking, well, any Adem is fundraising, but people even on platform like this are making fundraisers for this guy. All right. And today she made mention of 30,000, dollar or million or naira, but whichever way is a very huge amount of money. All right. If through these are the kind of things this woman who sit in bring out anytime she wants to talk about Simon, but she'll keep hitting on that. If she has audio evidence, like she said, she'll bring it out and back it up with this thing. Yes. Okay. Ever since last week, we are trying to expose Simon, but she has never mentioned of this morning.
Okay. Tell them, oh my brother, we've been hearing of exposition. We've not seen anything.
All right. For mention that somebody gave Simon because this is my first time of hearing it. Yes, Baba, I don't understand. Or for Abona nature, business nature, no opening na ajụjụ na-ajụ ewere ma ọ dị so. You should have blamed her for even that means you know say me expose. Okay. Oh, you gonna agana. Yes. Because I'm long to get so happy where no. Ebe na epụtasigo ikwube then ka ọbụghị m ka ike blame wa. Okay. Ka isi wee ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ka eme peace na ị chọrọ na okwu niile a na-ekwu na ajụjụ na-ajụ ewere isi ma ọ no way ha ga-eji eme na social media, then you should have blamed her for even that means ị na-ekwu. And listen, this is to show you that ka m kọwaziere gị my brother ebe ọ bụ na ịpụtasigo ikwube then ka ọ bụ ka blame wa. Ka isi wee ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ka eme na ị chọrọ okwu niile ajụjụ na-ajụ ewere isi ma ọ dị no way ha ga-eji eme na social media, then you should have blamed her for even that means ị na-ekwuzi n'okwu Simon Ekpa si mezini expose. Ọ ihe okwu gị na-aga na yes because amalọ nke ị ga-esi wee rapụ ike ịra ahụ wee kebe mụ bụ isi ọkpọ. No. This is what I got to be. If you want to put it that way, ọ bụ na ajụjụ adịrọ necessary. That means that no necessary now. Yes. Yeah. So what you are trying to say in essence is that we should stop exposing Simon Ekpa. Was a way forward. Hey, Emmanuel say Simon Ekpa. ihe ọ na-eme na ama ewetawo evidence na ya, then let us just close our mouth concerning it. And you should come out openly and say it.
Okay.
If now she is thanking you, telling you God bless you because she thought you are supporting her. Now look at what you are saying here.
Okay.
Now where he whether that means she shouldn't be talking about Simon, but later you should have talked to her straight and say, let us forget about this Simon issue or anything saga. Let us focus on how
anything saga
our leader out.
Okay.
Support here because I have my reason why in Juwekwe, because this Okwu today, she has been saying the same thing all along ever since I know her, and she keeps saying she will bring evidence. She's going to. I have even requested for that broker and evidence on a personal. She should send it to me. She has never. Okay, now that everything had to go exposed, that everybody want to expose the criminality in Simon
Okay.
It's no longer a secret thing. Why don't she bring this in out for everybody to listen? No evidence and still keep supporting Simon Now let us tell our Adam believe me this because all of a sudden and I have to speak out. Others might notice what I'm saying, but they will not speak out. But this is who I am. I have nothing against her, but I have to speak the truth at all time. Please. Ị na-ekwu ebe a bụ hapụ ọgụ hapụ Simon sịkwa DOS sịkwa autopilot sịkwa ife nghọta n'ihe na-akọ ịghọta adụkwuchi ikwukwu ya sef ọ dịkwu mma because afọ m anyị na-eme all this so-called exposition without evidence that is simple. Ndị mmadụ ga-apụtakwa bịa gị anyị onye ọbụla dị sensible enough will understand where I'm going to and my point. Because go and know if fail to understand the kind of war, the kind of enmity, the kind of challenge in there when he was in the diaspora. If I can on one side now watch him on the mother be our main boss. Someone, can you leave this platform just for 3 days and see, let us see what will happen. I can answer today the same Simon band the same. What is the prolonged issue of this Simon so much? Would you aware enough of people? Now cannot support here after many of us chapter know why it's because we lack evidence. One or two credible evidence can bring this guy down.
Now
because of Simon DOS autopilot which ikwukwu ya sef ọ dịkwu mma because afọ m headway anyị na-eme with all this so-called exposition without evidence that is simple. Ndị mmadụ ga-apụtakwa bịa gị anyị ntị ebe a onye ọbụla dị sensible enough will understand where I'm going to and my point. Because no ebe fail to understand the kind of war, the kind of enmity, the kind of challenge in there when he was in the diaspora. If I on one side now watch on the mother be our main boss. Someone, can you leave this platform just for 3 days and see, let us see what goes.
For 3 days.
Today the same Simon band the same. Why doesn't they prolong issue of this Simon J prolong so much? Would you aware enough of people now cannot support here after many of us chapter know why it's because we lack evidence.
Right.
One or two credible evidence can bring this guy down.
One or two, just one or two. I cannot break just one or two.
So, but here Yarenga, the words Yarenga, because Udoku Madam Barbara na be open nature, even say with this voice, this particular voice note on a cook and Jabo what they send dialogue. If you want the same thing on a cook this night, but no evidence. She will keep telling, she will bring evidence, she will bring evidence. At the end of the day, she will not bring that evidence. It will be the same topic.
All right.
My brother, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make so in Watana and the Madigas and in one the mother. So me Chioku, Simon by entire Epota in as Nanas and support Simon. Oh, blow in like when you now support Madam Barbara and the only well, give a boss thank you message, God bless.
All right.
Like Nameko say you get evidence. Oh, you thank Wagner.
All right.
Man, the mother but I get this and they will know where I'm heading to. The Nanubukwe Unia.
Okay.
Yeah, this is no Kagasana. We are just jealous of Simon. We are just jealous of you. You know, all every day, but I against Simon but without evidence. People now support here will see it that we are just jealous of him. So the person now, if we cannot provide evidence, let us stop talking about Simon and focus on how to bring our leader. If we can come see we pull out we be able to ma ga ihe m kwuru. Adam mana etiri that evangelist no oyozi chukwu ka ebe nne m you and I know ịma na ọfọ Jizọs so amala ebe mụ na gị si wee ebe mụ na gị bidoro na ebe anyị nọrọ that is why mana etiri that evangelist no oyozi chukwu ka ebe nne m you and I know ịma na ọfọ Jizọs so amala ebe ebe mụ na gị bidoro na ebe anyị nọrọ that is why o ji bịa tiwe ọnụ n'okwu ọdịba ka ọ ga thank God you have understanding. You understand, you have understanding. This thing is okwu ekwu na shouldn't be my dear sister, if you see the trouble I'm going through trying to convince our people
it's going through
platform. Mighty will bear me witness. This man will bear me witness of what I'm going through. You guys are not going to. Mana Papa Ejima, the way people are insulting us over this Simon issue. Even a lot of people has come in my inbox tell me, brother, just rest. I've tried. And why this thing is giving us rest? Because you're not bringing evidence. You are not talking about me. For me, I know that before I started talking against Simon, you and I know that I know that this guy is wrong. It takes a lot of our people. If only me know that Simon be fraud and thousands of Biafrans still follow him, it doesn't make sense. No times will matter. You don't expect everybody to matter because nobody convinced me. I got furious and start thinking when, just like you said, that is where I beginning to think. But you don't expect a lot of people to think like you. So now what we will need to let them understand what we understand or know what we know is by that evidence. Many of our people are very hard to convince. Remember when Oyendu started, nobody took him serious. Everybody was talking against him. This is how hard our people to convince. I'm not against you, but I'm sure you understand where I'm going. I already know that this guy is criminal, but what about the other of our brothers? And why I'm sounding the way I'm sounding this night was because of the challenges I'm going through. Go talk to Mighty. He can explain better because most people don't understand where I'm coming from or the kind of a criminal. You can see that our effort is not good enough to stop him.
I listened to this place and shed tears. He said our effort is not good enough to fight him. Oh my goodness.
Like, I was even bragging the other day, was it yesterday, that this guy can no longer, I was talking to somebody on inbox, one of his hardcore that I nearly convinced. This same question, he was asking me, who are we going to follow and where is the evidence? I explained all these things to him. They don't even want to understand that. They would use Oyendu's own and start giving you examples. Say, after Oyendu the promise, also so things they didn't do. That's always what they use as that this guy just started. We should give him time. But had it been like evidence of this money in a open all on ground and send the gas a video think over. But maybe I know you understand me, or some people will understand where I'm going, because without evidence, man, you are complaining that he was busy, giving himself title and they put other fellow co-criminal position. And we are busy saying that we are exposing him, which means our effort is not good enough since he can continue with what he's doing. So what is the essence of us trying to expose him? But with evidence, you will see him stop all this entitlement and all that. Look at this guy today. And look at people na phone. I was expecting people to ask him, even the ones that have asked question. They will say, okay, we have to understand. If you understand, what about Biafra? Is Simon Eba talking to you alone? You ask questions for the general public. Yeah, I was just angry. I couldn't even continue with the broadcast. You ask question, he was trying, and I know that all these questions Hannah asked is just like a plan here is a plan density. So they will not allow him now to explain because on the process of explaining, he will keep shooting himself on the leg.
Okay.
But they will say, okay, we have understand. We just the thing is, when it was me, and we couldn't bring this guy to stop all this, and he still continued. So what is the sense? I'm tired of fighting over it, and he's
He's
still doing
tired of
what he's doing.
fighting.
That is my point. That is why I bring up this issue this night. It's not like I'm against you. Madam Evangelist Barbara, honestly, you are saying it. You understand 100% me. I know you are saying the truth.
Okay.
So, but because of other of our people, you understand, we are sharing it that evidence.
All right.
Just take your time. For now, me, I will stop because I'm having headache already on my platform. Not here, mom. There is
He is going to
My
stop.
platform
brother is
platform
Have a
having
people
headache
headache
already.
fighting
already
like
for Simon
serious
Ekpa.
war.
Aye.
Oh,
They were even threatening. They talk to my family. Nothing,
Aye.
just trying to say what you are saying today. You are here. Nobody is challenging you.
Oh.
So I know I'm the one wearing the shoe, and I know where it pinches
Aye,
me
you go
right.
to video.
So I know who we are. I know what I'm passing through in other platform. That is why I'm asking for this evidence.
Okay.
If I want, I can send you the advice people are giving to me
Yeah.
to relax and leave these people. Even they know the truth, but the way these people are coming, attacking me, you know, for saying the truth, for trying to open their eyes.
Hey.
So now I have to relax my
Okay.
case
Okay,
until
give. Come on.
any day you send me that evidence, I will start again and
Finally.
challenging them in those platforms. But for now, I'm sick and tired.
He's sick and tired.
Look for that evidence, any of those voice. I have to, if I'm talking to somebody now and I will be sending it, even with that evidence, you will see many of them who will not even agree, but no
Yes.
problem, it will still
We do something.
change many people because I know how many people coming to him for sympathizing with me that I should just relax myself.
Hey.
For 2 days now, I have not, you know, commented on that platform.
Jay.
They are still fighting.
Jay.
So, my dear, look for that evidence for me, that give it to me, please,
Yeah.
so that I will continue my fight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jay.
so my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye bye.